So I have about mm, is it 52 minutes free time because I have 7.8 GB. So yeah, I think that will be enough. That will be very enough for recording 52 minutes. 7.8. I know how actually now I am finding myself now automatically be able to calculate storage and equate it to minutes that I'm likely to the phone actually is likely to support based on the pixels that it is recording with. Okay, now the output setting says that I'm outputting this video in 720 pixels. I'm not sure about that, but it's likely it is going in that direction. Now I might expect a call, you know, I might expect a call while recording because we are doing a transaction on PayPal and I'm not doing the transaction myself. Like I'm the one who is receiving the money. I'm the one supposed to receive the money and then withdraw it. After withdrawing it, that will be it. I'm not sure this will I'll be able to actually run fast to the house and transact haraka because this really needs a lot of internet and efficiency, and for that matter I should be very fast. And considering I don't have it, okay, I was expecting someone to put money in my PayPal account mxkaranja@gmail.com, but now it has failed. Okay, there has been some delays, therefore I can't do anything. So I have to stick around and haraka go to the house. And considering that I don't have internet, this will be a struggle. This will be a struggle. This will be a struggle. Anyway, I don't know what I have today, but I'm doing illegal activities with my account. That's why I keep on saying that. I should be fast when withdrawing. Nowadays, you just do anything for the bag. As long as you're careful, you don't put yourself in trouble. Although I know I'm putting myself in trouble. Yeah, I don't know what I'm risking. This might what this might lead to, because I know for a fact this is going to be might turn out to be a disaster. Remember, that's the only paper that I have. Although there is one. Oh shit. So the reason why I'm risking this account is because I know I'll change my name in my ID. Therefore, it won't reflect the ID details that I have currently. So that's why I'm not bothered as much when I'm risking this. Although I know before that time reaches, I'll be like, something's just off. Okay, and what I mean is that this is likely to going to anyway. I don't want this to go further than this. I honestly don't have anything to talk about because I've been disconfigured today. I've been waiting for that payment for the past 1 hour, and so I have this fatigue that is keeping me So I decided to buy some sweets actually. Tropical mint. Tropical mint. To just keep me calm. I'm avoiding sugar at all costs, but hey, bro. I'm avoiding sugars at all costs. And you see, I honestly don't know what to talk about today. I honestly don't know. Let me see if I can connect to the internet. Dark tunnel. Need to connect to the dark tunnel. It's a VPN and it has refused to connect. It's supposed to be immediately connect to the internet. Maybe check something. I don't know. I'm not sure if this video you will hear the TikTok video playing in my screen. But let me try. Let me log into TikTok Lite. You know, that's a good thing about
manze, mko na discovery manze, enyi wase uninspire yani. Mnasikia gaje manze, mna discovery yani. Si kama majamaa wengine wananisha gari za bibi zao huko. Manze, mko na discovery manze. Manze, mko na discovery manze, enyi wase uninspire yani. Mnasikia gaje manze, mna discovery yani. Si kama majamaa wengine wananisha gari za bibi zao huko. Manze, mko na discovery manze, enyi wase uninspire yani. Mnasikia gaje manze, mna discovery yani. Si kama majamaa wengine wananisha gari za bibi zao huko. Manze, mko na discovery manze, enyi wase uninspire yani. Mnasikia gaje manze, mna discovery yani. Si kama
It's the art of asking for opportunities. You can't just send someone your CV and tell them, you find a job, call me. Or you can't just call someone and ask them, are there vacant positions at your place? Number one, make the intention of going there. That's number one. Go to that company. And as you go to that company, you've done your homework, you've done your research. Then go and tell them, first of all, I just came to compliment what you guys are doing. The impact you're making, I've been seeing the growth and the progress. When you do that, people begin to open up their hearts. Remember, many companies lack people who have good energy. So one of the things people are looking for is not proper CVs. They're looking for proper energy, good energy. So anyone who can give good feedback and the company is failing, the company will say, we need this person in our team. Then number three, show that you're flexible even in terms of volunteering opportunities. Say if there's any opportunity that you need me to volunteer, help you fix something, I can always do it. Or number four, show them that you're here to fix a solution. That they have a solution to a problem. I've seen this and this and this. Give them that concept and tell them if there's any opportunity, I will come. Remember, you can either go to a place by sympathy or by capacity. By sympathy, telling someone to give you a job because you lost a job. That's by sympathy. By capacity, give me this job because I want to fix a problem. I want to take you to the next level. Paint a picture to them that is so compelling about a future hope that you see. When you do that, remember, drawing pictures in the minds of people is the most powerful thing. Colossians 4:6. Let your words be full of grace seasoned with salt, so that you may know how you ought to. Call me on 07 volunteer, help you fix something. I can always do it. Or number four, show them that you are here to fix a solution. That they have a solution to a problem. I've seen this and this and this. Give them that concept and tell them if there is any opportunity, I will come. Remember, you can either go to a place by sympathy or by capacity. By sympathy, telling someone to give you a job because you lost a job, that's by sympathy. By capacity, give me this job because I want to fix a problem, I want to take you to the next level. Paint a picture to them that is so compelling about a future hope that you see. When you do that, remember, drawing pictures in the minds of people is the most powerful thing. Colossians 4:6. Let your words be full of grace seasoned with salt, so that you may know how you ought to answer each and everyone. Call me on 079.
Good. I've gotten now an idea of what I can talk about. Now, let's talk about capacity and sympathy. Okay? By the way, let me compress this video and see if the video audio was heard. Yes, it did. Now, thank goodness. The audio is actually very clear, and I'll be using that in my content delivery, and for that matter, very deliberately, so that I show people by example that you can do something. Oh, okay. The good thing about using this service is that you can use two apps at the same time. That is the camera and any other app that is on the phone. So if you want to play a video or a recording, you can do that very easily. And that's why I love Xiaomi. I think I want a phone that looks like a Xiaomi. I think, okay, when I'm looking at things, I tend to look at things in a perspective of where will its be application, where will the application be, how will the application affect the nini. Hi, sawa. So we are talking about value versus sympathy. Now the guy talks about, now let's say you're going to ask for a job in a certain company. You know, you should be able to ask nini based on what capacity, what can you give. And it's actually very essential to just, whenever you're doing something, create value in it. You'll always find you'll always attract someone's eyes and even attention. Will always attract a person's you always attract a person's interest in you. Why? The reason is, you know, most of the time, as this education system has taught us, is you learn. Oh my goodness, it's bitter. It's bitter. It's bitter. There's a way you can go to a company with your CV at just because you did your bachelor's, you know, you did your master's, you did your PhD. Let's compare. Okay, a typical example is a person who has just finished school the other day in Moi University, has just graduated, and now they have their CV with their, you know, bachelor's degree. They are going to look for a job. You know, in this contemporary society that we are living in, yeah, you have so many graduates such that now the market is flooded. Yeah, the market is flooded with people with education. Therefore, it's likely that you won't get that opportunity that fast unless you really have connections to the, you know, you have godfathers, you have good connections, or there is something that's just linking you to the right people. Okay, that's the only time that you can angukia even a good job. Let's say, let me just look for an example, a good example. Let's say you want to work in this government institution called Kengen. Okay, or should I say right now, Kemri. Okay, Kemri is not a good choice since I'm not a microbiologist anyway. I am a scientist, both a scientist. Let me say Okay, let me go way back to Kengen. Let's say they want an IT position. Yeah, chances are that position that has been announced, there's someone in that office, higher in that office, okay, in those offices of Kengen, who is likely have filled that position because they have someone around who will create that position for, okay, who will actually fill that gap, because these are internal thing. I look at the government of Kenya advertising the positions of vacant positions in their offices, and I'm like, why are you doing some zero work? Because I confidently and I can outright say that I can confidently and outright say that that position has already been occupied. It's only that they are just there to just publicize things. Otherwise, the position is not available, because there are people who are inside that have have taken their daughters, they have taken their their nieces, their nephews, and now, okay, physically as you look it outside the world, okay, with now eyes from the outside in scope, you get that that position is very vacant. However, those people in the offices know that this it's like, okay, how do I put this? It's more of this thing is already filled. Okay, it's only that they are not telling you. It's an inside job anyway. I'm just lacking words to explain this, but as I say this, I am very sure of what I'm saying. Okay, I'm very sure of what I'm saying. Therefore, yeah, it will just be just waste of time trying to any. However, let me just take an example of a girl called, maybe she's called Cheryl. And by the way, my ex he texted me yesterday with her number. Yeah, I saved the number and was like, let me just save it. Let me just save it and see what will happen. Oi, pana. Yeah, she saved. She texted me with her number. Now she thinks. Now, I have a feeling that she'll come back to. I want to get back to you, so that you can be. You can create another relationship. I'll be like, no, me can't need you back. I honestly can't get back, or even get into a relationship with her back. I know what will be getting back into. Right now, I think I don't have any issue with anyone. But of the past, is of the past. Yeah. If you are coming to bring value, while we'll create another set of relationship. If you are benefiting from each other, host to host. Yeah. Because I've realized, if you don't make your relationship transactional, you're likely to lose almost all the resources. All the resources. Yeah. All the resources. Okay, you are going to actually be the one who is going to, like, I saw someone commenting about this. Ati, they went back checked the total the total money they spent on their girlfriends, they saw that they used about 400,000 Kenyan shillings. That's about 4,000 USD, like they spent on a girlfriend. And the money they received from them is about $10. $10, yeah, about $10. So you see the difference. Whenever you are getting into a relationship with someone, make sure that there is something that you are benefiting from them. Like, I'm getting something for you, and I'm also giving benefits to them. Okay, that's the nature of relationship that I want to get myself into. However much, okay, it doesn't. Okay, you see me as someone who is very selfish, but I know in the long term, or even in the long run, I am likely not to get. I'm likely to. We are going to bore each other. Otherwise, what would be the nini, the essence or okay, what would be the essence of life if what would be the essence of life if we are not getting food from it? Okay, and you know, nature is actually very balanced. Now let's look at a typical example of a farmer feeding a cow. Okay, a farmer is feeding a cow, and in return the cow is supposed to return milk to the farmer. Now let me just paint a scenario of a farmer keeps on feeding this cow. Okay, each and every time he wakes up, goes to the farm, cuts some grass or even some napier grass, and buys salt for the cow, feeds it with molasses and whatever. The cow is actually getting all the nutrients right, and now the farmer is going an extra mile to get other nutrient supplements for the cow. You want to tell me a farmer will do this for a year, back to back, and this is a fully grown cow? Give the nini food each and every day for 1 year, and it is not benefiting that. So you see that there will be a problem. I'll be like, I've been inputting my resources in this, but I'm not getting something from it. It will reach a point that okay, hata ng'ombe you need now to be sold so that you can return my money. That is actually the same case with nini. However, let me look at the other scenario where the farmer is doing the same, and the cow is producing so much milk, and it is giving birth to other cows and even calves. You see, the farmer is benefiting from it, and will actually be motivated to continue feeding it and even buying more supplements, feeding it with the right proportions of food. You see, all that. That's actually a classical example of how human beings are supposed to relate with each other. Value, yeah. Strive to give value, and then strive to receive value back. Yeah, look at people who will give you value. Associate with the people, create friendship with people who are going to give you value, and you are going to give value back. That is the kind of people that you're supposed to relate with. Otherwise, you're likely to just friendship exhaustion. And for that matter, friendship that you are benefiting from them, okay, friends that you benefit from them and you benefit them also in return, it's likely that you have very strong bonds. The reason why husband and wife live together is because the husband is able to provide for the wife's needs and the children needs, and the wife usually gives back what is essential, or even what is needed. You know, conjugal rights there is. Now, the mother also plays the role of taking care of the home. That is what she is doing. She's cooking for the Rini. Basically, we are living with each other with value. And if you ever find yourself in such friendship of I'm keep on giving you and you are not giving me back, that won't work. By the way, I think I should learn how to do that. Me, I won't create friendship with you if I'm not getting anything from. That's it. Like, that's it. That is standard. Don't think that I'll give anything for free. I'll be stingy, and that's where that stinginess comes in. Of course, you must keep in mind that everyone is important. As much as, and this one statement that you should never say. Wewe hatutaisaidiana. Guy, that's the worst mistake that you can ever say. That's the worst. Okay, that's the worst. Very bad words that you are not supposed to say. And for that matter, you should never say them anywhere. Never tell another fellow human being that you can't benefit from each other. Although from inside you are like, okay, you should look at this in another perspective. What are we benefiting from each other? You are likely not to give me anything, so you tend to walk away kidogo. Okay? Now, I was on the point of you are likely to find that the person who is not giving you value, the friendship won't be that strong. However, the person that you are relating with is value-based relationship. Okay, I'm very sure that that friendship will go for long, will last for long, and it will be strong. It will have good foundation. Now on the story of I was talking about that. Be a person with value. However, people that you can see cannot provide the value to you, just a distance from them. Yeah, I was once very I was once very I was once a person who used to give and not receive, or even look for anything so that they can receive. But now I realized I need to cut some people off, because they'll exhaust you with energy. You'll exhaust your energy. You'll exhaust. You better actually do something else other than, continue investing in them and you're not getting back anything. Like, bro, I buy you some chips. I take you to Kempinski, and then you tell me that I ain't getting anything from you. I saw, bro. That's when you realize make everything transactional as much as possible, if it is possible. Make everyone and even every friendship transactional. That way you won't be disappointed. It's one way actually to reduce disappointments from people. As much as for me, I think I'm prepared. I'll never be disappointed by anything. If someone gave curse you, I know this a person, right? They can do anything. But that's another way of reducing expectations from people. Relate on value. Now, another thing. I was talking about this person who is applying a job. She's called Cheryl. She's now supposed to apply for that IT position in the Kengen company. Okay, fine. So, you're supposed to apply that position in that company. Cheryl, compared to the first, And she has just finished school the other day. That she has just graduated and has their CV. They have their bachelor's. Yeah, they're going to apply for that job. Let's look for another person who is applying for that same job. Same job. Let's say she's called Joan. Joan. I don't know where that name came from, but let me give it Joan. Joan also wants to apply for that position. They are both girls. They have their higher advantage of being employed. Based on the way. Anyway, let me just put it as that. They are girls and they are likely to get employed very fast. So what will happen? People are coming out of the market. Okay, people are coming out of the market. That's why I'm taking time for the shopping bags each and every second. Every second that it's filled. You can see some people moving. Yeah, those are the people that I'm talking about. You can see, okay, right now you can't see, but there are people who are carrying shopping bags here and there. So, Joan has this ability has been actually be trained to give value. She has seen how the value driven the systems work. She has an idea of how the world works. Value based relationship or even transactions. Okay, a typical example. Okay, I'm not sure it will be visible, but yeah, the people are coming from the market. No. Remember, value is important. Now, this is the this is the day of being not investigated, but being how do I put this? Interviewed. Yes, interview. Also forgetting the name. So this is the day of interview. Joan is being asked. No. Cheryl is being asked, what makes you suitable for this position? They see that they went to school, they did this, I have this knowledge, I am informed of that. I've gone to internship, I've gone to uni, so I have a little experience, and if given a chance, they'll exploit it more. Now, let's say Kenjen is facing a problem of like they want to digitize the office, like everything will be digital. Okay, these are just a scenario at hand, but Cheryl has decided to focus on herself, to talk about herself, not about the person that or even the company that they are applying for. I decide, fine, this is something that she keeps on talking about herself and not any other person. Okay, she finishes the interview and goes back and goes their way. They are told that we'll contact you. Okay, You have done good, we'll contact you. Wait for our confirmation. Now, Joan enters the same interview, and by the now they are all being interviewed by a panel of I don't know this housefly. Anyway, the point is, okay, the point is, yeah, they are being interviewed by the same panel of whoever is interviewing them. Now, Joan is asked, what makes you suitable for this position? Joan says that, okay, as a good, now, I consider myself, now she starts with herself. Now, no, she doesn't start about by herself. She's talking about the other person. The company. She says, Kengen, one, she starts by, okay, I congratulate the Kengen company for transforming the energy sector in our country, because whatever you are doing is just amazing and outstanding. Yeah, without you, I don't think the energy sector will be. Yeah, they start by complimenting the company. On starting by complimenting the company, you know, the people who are listening, they're like, okay, so Kengen, and now they give a brief history about Kengen. Remember, they have been asked a very different question, but they are coming to that. Okay. Now they talk about the company, okay, and being in the energy sector, as she is containing, this calls for you to have to be operating in the actually using technology and the modern and updated technology. Therefore, you need IT systems, and that's where I come in. Okay, remember they have started by the person, and now they have introduced where they come in. As a person who has taken a course in, let's say, software engineering, I should say that your IT systems need to be on point and should be in sync with how the modern technology is evolving. Therefore, my skill as a software developer who has the experience in developing apps and systems for businesses and even clients, let me put it as clients, it's important to note that this is how it will benefit you. Whatever skill set that I have will upgrade this Kengen company to be a world-class energy production company. Therefore, you are likely to become the number one in the world. Yeah, being ranked the number one company to be a company that it is respected and is of quality standard. Therefore, you are likely to even bring in more profit. Therefore, this will assure actually more employment rate and even more production of energy, leading to now the company growth. Now, what has Joan done? She has talked about the person, and now they talk about what they are going to give this company and where that will lead to. You see, you get the point. That's how you're supposed to transact actually. I think I'm now getting the sense behind how to negotiate like a pro. You must make the conversation about them, not about you. Okay? Not about you. It should never be the other way around that this is what I'm going to benefit you. No. talk about address their pain points. And now I think I have a different mindset. I have a different perspective of looking at the pain points. You know, John started saying that this company is having a challenge. Okay, this is a good company. However, you are having this challenge of these IT systems are not to standard, like they are not modern. They need to be updated so that you can graduate to a company that is being respected, that is providing more value and is bringing more profit to you. Therefore, you have addressed the pain point and come to a solution. And now, this is where you come in. You bring in what will you do so that you can achieve this. You know, the person who will be listening to this Joan, the set of panel that is the panel of interviewers who are listening to this, they'll be like, this person has something to say. And considering John has worked on her communication in delivery, okay, let's assume that the two have worked on their communication delivery, both Cheryl and Joan. Now, both Cheryl and Joan know how to speak, how to speak themselves. Only that the difference is their perspectives and how they look at things. Cheryl is more of herself, what she has done, what she's capable of, what she can do, all that. But John is more of, we have a problem, this is how we can solve it, and create the mental picture. I now get how this. I don't know how this occurred to me right now. However, this is a story that is going to change my thinking. Okay, value-based relationship, value-based transactions. That's it. Like, even at this point, as I'm going to transact on PayPal, I'm giving value. What value am I bringing in? I'm bringing a PayPal account that is older than 5 months. That is older than 6 months. That is what I'm bringing in. However, the other person has to come with the money so that we can all benefit. I get my share, my 500 shillings, done. They get their money, done. And that will be it. That will be it. And always ensure to ensure that you create trust. Now, I'm asking myself this is a question that I'm trying to ask myself. How can you bring now value to people? Like you talk value. Now, it's the same classical, actually, it's the same structure as when you're interviewing people. Let's say I'm totally meeting a new person, maybe a stranger, and I want to provide value to them. I will first start by asking questions. What do you do? And you must have an idea of where the challenge is. Talk about their problem. And now you start by praising them, by the appreciate the art of appreciation. By the way, I learned this from Mwongeli, Nancy, or even Mercy Mwongeli, I think. Yeah, I learned this from. I even put a note on a sticky note. The value of appreciation. She learned this from Chris Kirubi. That you learn just how to appreciate people. After you compliment them. It's actually, you have created a soft spot. And I should actually try this with girls. Test this on girls. Compliment them. Talk good of them. Someone said that you want to capture someone's attention. Talk about them all day long. You are likely to win their hearts. You are likely to win their trust. Okay. I don't understand how this works. It's likely to work. Talk about a person and they'll spend a full day, all the time, listening to you. Okay, this is an art that should be perfected. I think I should try it, by the way. When now creating friends, you are good, you are amazing, you look beautiful. Yeah, you compliment them, and make sure that you just pick a language that is going to resonate with them. Okay, you can flirt with a person. You will have overdone it, by the way. You will find actually yourself overdoing it without knowing it. They will actually be bored. You are talking nonsense. Now learn the art of language. Compliment, give it flesh. Talk about that area, and they will be leaving you to. That's how you make friends. That they will never forget you. Anyway, that's what I've learned today. Okay. I find myself even learning something from doing diaries, and I find myself, it's not me doing it. This is a supernatural thing that happens just out of my control. It's out of my control, in short. It's out of my control. I always find myself, okay, hiya, I've learned something, yet I did not process that. Like, I did not properly think about that. The way you can think about, okay, sit somewhere and think about it. Think about something. Yeah, I do not take time to think about that. Things just come out of somewhere. So remember, the divine appears in my life every day. So God is great. God is great. God is amazing. So it's another day, another Saturday that I don't have any. Okay, I have a plan, by the way. I'm supposed to work on this document that my GF is working on. It's more of a proposal. Okay, not a proposal, but is it a thesis? It's more of a document, a proper document that is for projects, nini, all that. So yeah, all that. I'm done for the day because I've clocked 46 minutes plus. This is 36 minutes that I'm recording now, plus the 10 minutes that I had done before. So yeah, that's that. Today I didn't have any topic. I needed some help. Sometimes I just find myself looking for content to talk about. But at the end of it all, you just learn. I learn how to express my thoughts. I learn to be fluent. I'm actually fluent. I think at this point I am fluent. With the flow of what? Okay, although I struggle as sometimes, but I think I'm flowing. What I'm doing to do is just improve on there. This articulation, and looking for the right words, actually. What do we call that? Okay, let me just drop it from there. Remember, if it can be shaken, it can be moved. Until tomorrow, adios.